banks of the Tennessee River 20-something years ago. Got a chip on each shoulder, mama tattooed on my chest. Mister, that was all she wrote. I'm a country badass.
Welcome back. We're here live at the Cadillac Ranch tonight in beautiful downtown Nashville, Tennessee with my good friend CODY McCARVER. CODY, welcome back once again, brother.
Dude, we're here.
Man, I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Tonight I'm here for you. I mean, we're here to see your show finally. We're going to hang out with you. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah, good deal.
That's something I haven't actually had the chance to do. We got to be back up early in the morning to do this all over again at the CRS, right. But you know what? It's well worth it.
Yeah, I was here all day yesterday, did a showcase for country radio last night, and then here all day today doing interviews and so on, and then tonight we actually get to play and have a drink.
That's right. I'm going to have one with you here in a little bit. CODY, let's talk about some of this new stuff you got coming out, man. You've already given us the preview on it. Awesome job.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You've done some really cool stuff. And the Redneck Friends of Mine, that's going to be a great song.
Well, you know, the last album I did, I wrote some of the stuff and some of the stuff I didn't. And this particular record, I said, I'm going to try to write everything I can. And if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. I'm going to write it, and I'm going to go cut it the way I feel it.
And he's got all of his friends actually in the video.
Yeah. And so this, anyway, me and my keyboard player actually wrote the song, Dale Robertson. Right. And we were sitting on the bus one day, and he, you know, we were riding down the road headed to Evansville, Indiana, I think, to do a show. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool, you know. So we write this song, everything. I know him in the studio, and we've shot a video. We've been out on tour with David Allan Coe since August of last year. So David was kind enough to be in the video, and it's just been it's a hoot, you know.
Well, I'll tell you, man. You know, I was talking to your sister a little earlier, and I was telling you, so there's not enough things I personally can say about you as an artist, but not more so as a friend. And I'll tell you, man, if more artists would be, as I've always told you year after year, as sincere and more true with everybody that come in contact with as you are, that I feel that you are, I think they would all be better artists, regardless if they have a #1 hit or not.
I agree, and you see it firsthand here. Some of the artists that you come in contact with at CRS,
oh yeah,
they're not as down home as some of the others.
That's right.
It's not all of them are bad, not all of them are great, not all of them are good. You know, it's just the way it is. But I just feel like, man, if it wasn't for people wanting to come and hear you play, you wouldn't be able to play.
Absolutely. So. Well, you know, CODY's got some great songs out, folks. You hear me play a lot, Country Badass, I'm America, a big hit with all of us military supporters especially. Yeah. And that's what FB Radio is all about. It's all about giving back to our troops. And tonight is Operation Troop Aid that CODY is performing for. And I tell you, it's a great thing that you're involved with the troops to do stuff like this and give back the way you give back. And I guess this is another way we call paying it forward.
Yeah, it is, man. I have been honored to be friends with Mark Woods when he first came to Nashville, and he was just walking around here at CRS asking for a CD or a T-shirt or a chicken strip or anything he could send to the troops overseas because he's a vet, you know. And we became friends, and first and foremost, we're friends, you know, like you are. And he just has kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and you know, I got involved with him doing more shows throughout the United States, you know, raising money for the troops. And I got to commend the guy, man. He's nobody works any harder than Mark Woods does, trying to help the guys and gals overseas, taking care of this country. And I'll say it like we got a huge election coming up.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
it is huge.
And no matter what happens in the election, no matter if you're a Democrat or Republican, an independent, what race, creed, walk of life you are, man, you've got to support the women and men taking care of our country. Because if it wasn't for them, we couldn't have an election, we couldn't have a CRS.
Yeah, absolutely.
We wouldn't have a Freebird, you know.
And you know what? And I can't say this enough, folks. If you ever see an American soldier anywhere, in the airport, train station, bus station, gas station, or good old Wally World, walk up to them, say hello to them, shake their hand, and thank them for the job they have done or are doing. If it wasn't for those men and women, we would not be sitting here on this bus as freely as we are doing what we're doing right now, enjoying it and having a blast with what we're doing.
Yeah, and you know, you may feel a little strange about walking up to a soldier and in his uniform and thanking him, but he appreciates it.
Absolutely, and they may feel a little rejected at first because they don't know what you want. They don't know who you are. But if nothing else, at least the hand from the chest downwards is a thank you symbol. A lot of the military know this symbol because people that are afraid to approach them, they walk by them and they do the hand bow, and that's pretty awesome.
It takes a lot of guts to do what you and I do, being in the entertainment business. It takes a lot more guts to do what they do.
Absolutely. You know, could I put my life on the line for someone? I probably could if I really did have to, but that takes a special breed of folks to get out there and stand in front of a bullet for another stranger that they'll never know.
Exactly.
And you cannot never say thank you enough to the families of the fallen victims and our heroes that have paid that ultimate sacrifice.
And that's why we're here tonight.
Absolutely. We're back here with Cody McCarver once again, folks. And now Cody has just come out with Cole Young and Black Train, the movie. It's going to be debuting June the 1st, 2012. It's been a couple years in the making. Congratulations, Cody. And let's talk a little bit about this and the video that you shot for it, Outlaws and Trains.
Well, I had an opportunity to be in a movie, which wasn't anything I really ever thought about doing. But I was more interested in writing songs for a movie.
Right.
And when I was approached about being in the movie, it was a Western. I was like, that's cool, be a cowboy, you know, like you are when you're a kid. And so the guy tells me that Michael Madsen's in the movie, which Michael Madsen I'm a big fan of because he was in Reservoir Dogs and Kill Bill 1 and 2 and Thelma and Louise and Free Willy, all these great movies.
He's a train robber. He just don't want you to know it, folks.
Yeah, exactly. So we, you know, I had to go out and practice up on the horseback riding a little bit. And we went and started filming. We filmed in Colorado and Georgia and New Mexico, and we filmed lots of different places. And I wrote a song for it called Outlaws and Trains, which is
another
on
great
the actual video for Outlaws and Trains, which Michael Madsen's in. It will be a bonus track for the DVD when it does come out. And the video's on CMT Pure right now, as we speak, hopefully this very minute. And I've somehow branched off into that world a little bit, and then I showed you a video here on the bus a minute ago of a song called I Just Might Live Forever.
Right, another great
and,
shot.
That song I wrote for another movie that comes out in 2013 called Glass Bullets and Broken Hearts.
And that's what you've been filming down in Tampa a lot.
Well, we filmed most of it in New Mexico.
Oh, really?
It's set in a town called Dogma, New Mexico.
Wow.
So we filmed most of it out there. And
now, have you been a little saddle sore from all the horse riding?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, I rode motorcycles all my life, and when I was asked to be in this movie, it was like, can you ride a horse? And I said, yeah, I can ride a horse. But, you know, am I a horse person? No. I was a motorcycle person.
That horse kicks a little harder than that motorcycle does, though.
Yeah. I've seen lots of people in these movie sets getting threw off those horses, and I was just trying to stay alive. You know?
I'd love to be on. You know, Cody invited me to be in some of the stuff, especially White Trash Money shoot that he did in Dunlap, Tennessee. And a couple of the other stuff he's done. And one of these days, I'm going to make it one of your video shoots. It's hilarious, man. You got to love the guy for what he does. Formerly with Confederate Railroad for 12 years. Branched out, started doing stuff about his true life story, man. And I tell you, folks, if you don't know who Cody McCarver is, go to CodyMcCarver.com. He'll walk out of your computer screen and say hello and thank you for coming to this website.
Man, I was walking through the Renaissance Hotel today. And had a radio friend with me, and we're walking through there, and this lady comes up, and she goes, "Are you White Trash on Money?" I said, "No, ma'am." I said, "He's sitting upstairs by the bridge bar. He's got long blonde hair.
Oh, God.
Wearing a black cowboy hat and sunglasses doing interviews."
All coming up for you, Outlaws and Trains, coming up from the new movie, Cole Young and the Black Train, right here on the Freebird Show.
Can't get away from something without running. You can't be shackled without chains. Without guns there'd be no outlaws. And an outlaw ain't an outlaw without a train. Outlaws and trains, you could say they're the same. Blessed or damned, heaven or hellbound, outlaws and trains. Outlaws and trains, both restless and untamed. Evil or good, misunderstood, outlaws and trains. I hope heaven has a back door for outlaws. Maybe I could slip inside. This is my last ride into the sunset, and the devil ain't too far behind. Outlaws and trains, you could say they're the same. Blessed or damned, heaven or hellbound, outlaws and trains. Outlaws and trains, both restless and untamed. Evil or good, misunderstood, outlaws and trains. Outlaws and trains. Outlaws and trains.